Do you fancy a good fantasy novel? Is urban fantasy your cup of tea? How about 5 urban fantasy novels at a great discount? So I've come together with 4 of my author friends in the urban fantasy genre to develop a box set that's only available for the next 60 days called Urban Fantasy Unleashed. It's a 5-novel super bundle featuring a novel from yours truly, in addition to those of my friends. There is no better marketing strategy than pooling the resources of other authors who are on the same path as you or even further ahead. And so I am doing that marketing tactic for this box set. Because after all, how can you resist a novel from Mark Leslie? His novel in this set is A Canadian Werewolf in New York. Canadian werewolf blacks out, becomes a werewolf, has no idea what the heck happened during his blackout period, and is trying to figure it out because things are going a little crazy. He's just a polite Canadian trying to make his way in New York, and he happens to be a werewolf. Great premise. And then there's Strange Magic from the Yancey Lazarus series by Jake Hunter. And Yancey Lazarus is a mage and paranormal fixer who goes to Los Angeles, and all he wants to do is get some ribs, some bourbon, and listen to some nice music. And instead, he wakes up, beaten up, and saran wrapped to a banquet table. He's got to solve a murder. And then there's A Gamer's Wish by Tao Wong, a story about a character who discovers that there is a big supernatural world out there and things are not what they seem. If you like stories with magic and djinn and the mundane holding all sorts of supernatural secrets, this is a perfect novel for you. And then there's a novel by yours truly, Shadow Deal, The Good Necromancer Book 1, a series about a necromancer who uses his powers for good to benefit humanity and takes a power that is historically associated with evil and uses it to create some good in the world. And last but not least, we have the fearless organizer of this box set, C.G. Harris, with the novel The Nine, which is a story about an unlikely hero living out his life in hell and gets recruited to come back up to the world of the living to save the world from impending mayhem. Like I said, 5 great novels by 5 great best-selling urban fantasy authors, and you just might find your next favorite series within these pages. Urban Fantasy Unleashed is available wherever you get your books for the price of $9.99, which is a huge discount over buying the books directly, and you can grab it for the next 60 days. It's going away after that. It'll never be available again, so be sure to act now. And you can grab your copy at michaellaron.com/UF Unleashed. And that stands for Urban Fantasy Unleashed. That's michaellaron.com/UF Unleashed. I always love doing box sets. I always love doing collaborations. And if you're an urban fantasy reader, I hope you'll pick this up and I hope you enjoy it. I personally find box sets to be fun because you get to learn a lot about other authors that you're working with. You get to learn things that they're doing from a marketing perspective. You get to contribute your own feedback to them. So if you guys haven't done a box set, I would encourage you to think about it because it's a really effective marketing tool and you can kind of pool all of your collective resources together and sell some books and get some new readers. So with that, thanks for watching, happy reading, and I'll see you in the next video.